Hello, hello, can everybody hear me? Audio's good, loud and clear, awesome. Right, welcome back everybody to, I guess, episode 2 of Greenlands even, not Greensland. Hello everybody, sorry if I've missed some of you at the start. I've just been setting a few things up, testing a few things, getting a few things wrong as well, still learning. Right, here we go. Let's crack on with it. First of all, I don't think Ron's in here, but I want to say a big apology to Ron Anderson, who gave a $2.99 super sticker last live stream. I thought I thanked him for it, but apparently I missed that, so I'm very, very sorry, Ron. I do apologise. I missed quite a bit of chat. I'm trying to get used to it all, so I do apologise, but thank you, Ron, for that, and also Ryan and Banks. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you guys who are already in here. I've missed some names, so apologies if I've missed some names, but we've got quite a few people in here I recognise. So it's great to see you all. Right, first things first, let's keep you up to date because I've got a little bit of a confession to tell you, or confess, I guess. I came on here after the stream and I was messing around trying to work out where best to put that fermenting silo so that it doesn't interfere with this silo, because if you go too close, like I put that one down too close to the original silo, it messes it up and it shows that it's got crops in that silo. So I started deleting a few sheds. It turns out one of the best spots for it is over here. I got rid of those two sheds and I placed that Hessian one on, I think we're going to go for. I placed it there and it was absolutely fine. I pressed the menu like this and I forgot that I had auto save on. So it saved the game. I deleted all of that. I deleted some other things. So I have had to come back on here, roughly put the money back together, roughly put those sheds back together, move all the equipment back. I know I could have left it, but I wasn't really happy with how things were, the layout. So just keeping you up to speed for that. And the other thing is, when I loaded up, I came over to this silo. If you look bottom right, that was completely empty. So I completely messed that up. We lost all the crops, so I thought it was only fair to use the 82 Studio buying thing, and I got roughly the same amount. We may have ended up with a couple of hundred more on each of those crop types, but I put that back in there. So that is where we are at. Apart from that, I think everything's the same, unless someone can spot anything that's not the same, which I may have missed or messed up. So, but let's get on with it. So we've got a lot of straw to be picking up. I think we will, let's grab, I think what we will do is do a bit of baling first with some of the straw. The first field that we harvested, let's drop that weight off there. I don't think we'll need a weight, will we? We'll crack on and do a bit of baling of this straw, because we're going to use that for the straw blower, because I want to use the straw blower. We started with it and I don't really use any of those, so I'm missing some chat here. Cooking dinner. Who's cooking dinner? Chicken and leek bake. That sounds nice. Sounds very nice. So who have we got in here? CBW's in the house. Farmer Willie B, Mr. Floof, CNS Gaming. I can't quite say that name. What's that? Simon Brat. I can read Brat at the end of it. Apologies for not saying your name right. Nice to see everyone in here. I'm here just putting the link out on others' discords. Cheers, CNS Gaming. How is your mum, by the way? I'm going to make sure I've turned on automatic drop, and then we can turn that off. So let's go with this. I think we're just oh, if I lower the pickup that would help. Yeah, we'll just get some bales off of this field, and then the other bigger field I'm going to pick all that up loose, because where we've got the automatic cow barn feeder, we're going to need some straw tipped into there. That's kind of going to take out the little challenge and task of actually feeding the cows yourself, isn't it? But I've not used that cow barn yet in this game, apart from when I did my hello, that's my fault, I'm not concentrating. That is fine, don't worry about that, guys. It's just a baler going on its side. Right, moderators with a question mark. What's that about, Mr. Floof? I've missed something, obviously. "22 people watching. That is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. She's better, up and moving, a bit better today, still some pain though. I'm glad she's a bit better, mate. Make sure you look after her, you only get one mum. Hey, Green Finger Farm, and Joe Flatten's in. John Wagner's in. Hey, Snowy. Hello, John. Bruce is gaming. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you in here, my friend. Bruce has got an awesome channel as well, guys. Please feel free to share each other's links. I know you will do. I'll leave that up to you guys. Whoa, I'm going too fast now. Missing all this straw. Push that back a bit. That's fine. Jeffafar, is that how you say that? Jeffafar? Hello, how are you? It's awesome to see some fresh names in here. It's absolutely amazing. Did everyone have a nice weekend though? It got a little bit annoying with our clocks changing here in the UK, so we lost an hour's sleep, which is never good on one of your days off from work anyway. Alan's in the house. Hello, Alan. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks for all your support as well with the channel. Right, let's pick up these little scraps as we go. That's it. Thanks, John. Smash that like button, guys. That goes a long way to helping and supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. I was blown away by the amount of views and the people. Oh, I've done it again. This is something I've got to get used to. The chat and playing the game. I cannot multitask. Where are we? Hello, Dan. Chris Restall. How are you, buddy? We had some overnight snow in Calgary. It was -6. Wow. That is cold. Do you get a lot of snow there, Chris, where you are? I've always wanted to go to Canada. My dad had the chance to move there when he was younger and he didn't, and he regrets it. But if he had it done, I probably wouldn't have been born then, so that's probably why he regrets it, to be honest with you. Right, let's try and concentrate. Let's get this bow out in a sensible way. He's in... Oh, I've done it again, and you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. He's in Canada. They always have snow. Well, I did think they get a lot of snow, but I was just checking. Ian's Outdoor Recovery. Good evening, Snowy. Great to see you going live. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. We're just gonna brush that hedge slightly. It's okay. We're in a big tractor. I was kind of getting the buzz coming home from work today. I did get home a little bit late. Oh, here we go. This is a baler and a bale pusher in one. What was I saying? Yeah, I was getting Dan Simiaka. Sorry, buddy, if I've said that wrong. So happy that Snowy is live. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Greg's in the house. You know that beeping sound means it's nearly full. I've actually got my TV turned down. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's fairly low because I didn't want any feedback. It shouldn't do because the mic is facing towards me and not the TV. Let's see what happens there. If you hear any feedback, please let me know. It shouldn't do. And also I'm talking quite a lot, so I can't hear that beeping. Oh, there it is. Come on, we can do this one. There we go. That's how it's meant to be done. The mountains are 1 hour to the west. They dictate the weather this time of year. I bet they do. Where are we? 2 live streams I've caught in a row. Now this is good to see you. However, the Donut King is also live. Is Rusty live now? Oh man. I feel bad now. It's never nice when you kind of end up going live the same time as your buddies. I mean, when I first originally sort of went for Friday of last week, I saw Farmer Cop. Oh, here we go again. Come on. Farmer Cop was live, or he was planning to go live. I'm guessing his work schedule changed and he couldn't make it. So I was really... I mean, obviously he'd smash me out the park for views and subscribers, but we're good friends, and I don't want to be streaming at the same time really as any of my buddies. So it's kind of hard to juggle and know who's going when. Obviously I know when Chad goes live, he's a Sunday streamer with the occasional one here and there. Rusty been on for a couple of hours though. Oh, maybe he might pop in and say hello. I'm missing people. Banks is in the house. Is Banks in the house? I've missed that. There he is at the bottom there. You're good, Snow. It happens to all of us. Thanks, buddy. And I'm hoping to catch some more of CNS Gaming's live streams, but because of the time difference, I'm always in bed asleep at the minute. Alright, I've no idea. We've got quite a few bales off of this field actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I think. Should get 10 easily. That's dedication for you to do a day's work and still do a video. I was working with my boss today, and we actually didn't do as much as what we should have done today, but if we had done what we were supposed to do, it would have been a very long day. But I kept excuse me, I kept winding him up saying, come on, hurry up, because I need to get back to my other job. That's all I keep saying to everyone at work. I've got 2 jobs, you know. What is going on there? You see that straw swath there? That's going a bit funny. I think it's, look, it's glitching out. What is happening there? Are we losing some of that? I don't understand what's happening there. Where are we? Yeah. Lee Harlow, I've read your comment out. Nice to see you, Lee. Dave Pollard, great to watch you live. Keep up the awesome viewing. Thank you very much, my friend. Willie B, Farmer Willie B, I will just stream when I get time, once I get to it. Are you a streaming virgin like me then, Willie? Exactly, CNS. The straw is vanishing. What is happening? Alright, I don't think we're going to get any more. Right, so that should be... I didn't actually change the bale size. So what are these? Bale size 5,000 litres. That should be quite a few bales to use as bedding, shouldn't it, for the cows when we eventually get them. I may just make one more bale just to empty this baler out of the other field, and then I think we need to sort of think about this fermenting silo as well, because we can actually use straw in that fermenting silo, but I must remember we do need straw as part of the robot feeding thing. Also, which is a little bit annoying, is you're going to need mineral feed. I mean, those 2 ingredients, if you're doing it yourself, you can actually get away with not putting straw or mineral feed into your TMR. So the fact that we've got to do that is a little bit of a shame, because that is something else we'll have to buy, is some mineral feed, unless we put down some sort of container. I did see that some mods came out today that had mineral feed containers on there. Hossinator, hello buddy, how are you? Good to see you in here. Hey, and hello everyone else. Right, let's just pop through the hedge as you do. I know some people are going to say, why don't you just get rid of the hedges, but I'm not going to. I can't. We will just occasionally drive through them. Hey guys, thanks for the warm welcome. You'll definitely get a warm welcome off of these guys, they are awesome. Farmer King George is in the house. Hi Snowy, love the vids and live stream. I'm thinking of streaming myself again. I'm getting my stream labs set up to make it easier. Awesome George, go for it buddy. As for Streamlabs, I have no idea how none of that works, so you're definitely more tech savvy than me. Right, baler off, that is now empty, which is good. Is this bale going to roll down the hill? Stop rolling. There we go. Right, this yard definitely needs a tidy up. Thanks Chad for putting Farmer King George's link on there. He's got an awesome channel guys, please go and check him out. Whoa, Mark Quirin, is that how you say your name? Sorry buddy. With a $49.99 super sticker. Wow. That's another one that's knocked me for 6. Thank you very much Mark, I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Very, very kind of you. And again, I don't know what I'm doing now. I've gone all flustered. Wow, I am stunned. Thank you very much, Mark. That's awesome. Right, what are we going to do with this yard? I'm thinking we should sell these sheds. And I'm thinking maybe go for some more of Alien Jim's sheds to match up with that. That would look pretty cool, and get the Hessian fermenting silo over here. So that is going to mean a fair bit of shifting around. What I was going to do as well is we were going to swap out that trailer, which we can do. And also, what I spotted just a minute ago is the leveler. If we're not doing silage ourselves, chaff and silage, there's no point keeping that as well. So shall we, let's just be a bit cheeky and put things down the shop. I know that is a little bit cheating, but it gets it down there quicker, doesn't it? And as if by magic we are here. Right, let's get that leveler on there. Farmer King George, once I've set it up right, I will show up how to do it. I'm on this map. Get no bale straw out the river. How did you end up in the river, George? That is awesome. I have got a bit of a story like that actually as well. When I first started playing FS19, I was on Felsborough. I kind of skipped Ravenport and I just learnt how to play the game on Felsborough. And I started off in new farmer mode, so obviously most of you guys will know that farm setup, and I bought the field across the road from that farm as well. It's quite a good sized field. I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, we've got a bot in. We've got a couple of bots in. Awesome. Right, let's sell that. So we're going to get just over 2 grand for that. Yeah, let's sell that. And we'll sell the trailer just under 14,500 for that. Happy days. What was I saying? I'll tell you what, let's do this and we'll come back to the story. So I'm going to go for, there's a trailer that came out today. No, yesterday I think. And it was, where is it? Look at all these trailers I've got. It was a Flegel one. This one, no, that one. 40 grand for 26,000 litre capacity. It is a push one as well. So that's slightly more capacity than we've got at the minute. So I'm going to go for that one, guys. I think we'll just keep standard tyres on there. We won't change anything else. I'll give that a whirl. That is a new mod. Came out, like I say, yesterday, I believe. Hey bots, don't forget to leave a like. Yeah, what is going on with those bots? Right, let's take our new trailer. We'll have to drive this up. I don't think there's anything else we need at the minute. We just need to have a good tidy up with our farm. And we've got quite a bit of money as well, which is good, because that's going to come in handy when we actually buy the cows. Come on. What was I saying? I was telling you a little story about Fellsborough, and I need to get out of this road quick. Put our beacons on. Yeah, I was cultivating that field across the road from the main farm. It was quite late at night, and I was obviously dozing off a little bit, and I got woke up to this splashing sound. And if you remember, just down the bottom of that field there is that big lake sort of pond area going towards the shop. I had carried on and fell asleep and ended up in the pond. So I had to reset everything back at the shop. That was quite amusing. I decided to turn it off after that because I kept falling asleep. Right. So that can stay there. Now, shall we do the bit of farm building now? Or shall I carry on? We need to cut some more grass really and get some hay going. We'd probably get a worker going on the hay actually. Couldn't we? I may have to... where are we? That's a stubby trailer. It is a very small looking trailer, isn't it? I'm not sure it should be 26,000 litre capacity, but it is. I didn't realise how short it was, but we've bought it now. We'll try it out, we'll see what happens. Whether we keep it is another story. You not got the Trans 70 trailer mod. Have I? I don't know. I've got so many mods in here. It's... Well, I say so. Yes, I have. Look. Yeah, we could have gone for that. That is a bit big for this map though, isn't it? Well, we can always build up to that, because there is some good sized fields on this map, and we do own a couple of them, to be honest with you. The bale had rolled down the hill out the baler. Oh, so it's the bale that's in the river, not the baler. Yeah, I've had that happen before. That's always fun. Right. Do we think a worker is going to cope with this? Shall we do a little bit round? Let's go round a little bit, shall we? There is another silo that we could use that turns grass into hay, but I want to do some jobs ourselves. But I think where this is going to be quite a relaxed gameplay series, where it's our first, or my first live stream, we will be doing a few not outrageous things, not DJ Go Ham style outrageous, but using a lot of the sort of modded in production products, making our lives a little bit easier, so to speak. But that, I do absolutely love that animation with the hay. That is awesome. Really good what they've done there with that. Right, let's lift that up. I think we got all of that along that edge. Right, off we go. Tim Hall, hello, how are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, really appreciate that. Appreciate all of you taking time out of your busy schedules, because I know life is busy these days, and stopping in to say hello. How often you plan on streaming, Snowy? We'll probably go for, well, it'll be at least an hour and a half, hopefully a couple of hours. So, well, I was going to say roughly around 9 PM, but that might not mean a lot to some of you guys. So yeah, it's 7:40 PM here for me. So yeah, we'll go at least an hour and a half, definitely. I mean, last Friday the time just flew by. I just couldn't believe how quick that time went. Time flies when you're having fun, they say. Where are we? Done. Boa tarde, caro amigo. Thanks, Yao Rodriguez. I'm not quite sure what that means, but thank you very much. There's a thumbs up there, so I'm hoping that's positive. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you, Tim. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. That would be absolutely fantastic. That's what I was meant to do when we got the mowers out, is tidy this bit up. Never mind. We'll get a bit of hay going, because it would be quite nice to get some cows on the go as quick as we can. But we do need to have all the right ingredients. Right, where's the best place to set this guy off? I think they've done pretty well the mowing, so if we can set them off down that way. He said often, Snowy. How often? Oh! How often? Right. I've got my glasses on as well. Right, they're off and running. Let's jump across out of there. How often? I'm not sure. It could be quite a permanent thing. As long as we can find suitable maps for it, I'm happy to carry on. I'm really enjoying it, actually. I know obviously this is only the second one, but I'm absolutely loving it. Some very nice comments and positive feedback. Lots of people came in and watched, more people than I was expecting. Let's stop that there. Looney's in the house. Looney Farm Guy, another guy with an awesome YouTube channel. I'm just going to do something here, Looney, if you don't mind. And is Farmer King George still in the house? Gary Vetter, Raid from Rusty Money Gaming. Rusty's in the house. Rusty Raid. Thank you, Rusty, and everyone who came over from Rusty's stream. I appreciate you stopping in. Really do appreciate it. I didn't realise you were live, Rusty. I'm sorry for stepping on your toes, and I didn't even notice. I got in from work and I was messing around trying to set a few things up. Where are we? John Trailboss. Hello, buddy. Thank you very much. John's been a very good supporter of the channel from quite early on, so appreciate that. Who else have I missed? I think I've seen everyone. Right, guys, I need your help for this. Shall we get rid of those two sheds? I think we probably should. I know I'm asking you and then more or less telling you, because like I said at the start of the stream, I know some of you guys wouldn't have been here for it. I did mess around on here after the last stream. I deleted those two sheds, and the best place I could get that fermenting silo to sit without interfering with that silo was over here. The only other spot where I found it went quite well, but it didn't look too odd, was just here next to this tree. But it kind of looks like the tree's branches go into the silo a bit, but that was absolutely fine there, and you've still got room to come in and out, providing we don't get too big machinery. So that is my thoughts on that. We are going to, right, where is our wagon? What sort of capacity? That's 26,000. That is pretty good. I wonder if we should pick up that straw off the other field, even if we just tip it into our silo for now. So I think the loading wagon is get rid of the shed. Excellent. Nuclear Salmon, hello. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Good to see you in here. Get rid of the shed. You're welcome, Looney. You deserve it, buddy. You've been a good friend of the channel. Smash those sheds like the like button. Yes. The sheds are going. In fact, let's do that now. We should get a bit of money for that as well. 10 grand for that one. Gone. 5.5 grand for that one. Well, there you go. Right, let's hook up to this. Oh, that is terrible driving. Yeah, that would be quite scary, Rusty, if you did that, buddy. I am, in a weird way, kind of looking forward to seeing what Grandpa gets up to in your Days of Farming series. Also looking forward, yes, that is it, that's what I'm trying to say, looking forward to seeing where you go with that series, because I've only watched the first episode so far, but very, very good start, great storyline. Loved the idea with the letter, and that farm you built on that field was absolutely awesome. Big Trilobite is in the house. How are you? Good to see you in here, buddy. Another fantastic supporter of the channel. He's been with me for quite some time now. I really appreciate that. We quite often message each other as well on Facebook. I think I did mention last Friday, the live stream, that he was the one that gave me the idea for the Winter Survival series, which I did enjoy doing. It was something different. It got some nice feedback. Just a short mini series. I do think Erlengrat is quite underrated, really. I never really touched it at all on FS19. Obviously it came as part of the Alpine DLC, I think, back then, but I think it does get overlooked. It probably is, out of the 3 base game maps on here, is probably the most picturesque one, I would say. You're welcome, Rusty. You deserve it, buddy. Yes. Hello, RIP. Sheds. The sheds are gone. So are the hedges, technically. Actually, while I'm using this wagon, I've got a little, because I've not really used, because when I've started doing YouTube, my kind of personal gameplays, so off camera, so to speak, ended, because I just didn't have time to play the game in my own sort of time. Because like I said last Friday, well, not any, but a lot of spare time that I get, especially with my wife working in the evenings, is when I do most of my recording. So I don't really get to play this personally, sort of off camera. So every time I play it, it's actually when I'm doing my series and recording my videos. So I'm not even sure I've used a loading wagon yet in FS22, apart from now. So I've not tested out the silage additives. So how do they work? Is that just for grass, if you're picking it up, and then when you go tip it into the bunker silos, it adds or improves the yield? Because I've not tried them out. Keith, what have I missed? Keith Bleeker, hello. How are you, my friend? Thank you very much for stopping in. Rabbitman39 is in the house. How are you, Rabbitman? thank you for stopping in. We've been demolishing some more sheds. If you've only just joined, as you can see, this is quite an open area now. We will be replacing those sheds. It's a shame we can't get a worker to do this sort of job. How is that worker getting on over there? Pretty good. I'm impressed. That's good. They can come back and do some more work later. Yeah, just for grass yield, that's what I thought. Does it actually improve it though? What is that there? Okie doke, that's fine. Just checking something. Yeah, it's a 5% boost. Okay, cool. Great, thanks, sir. I'm glad you are well, Rabbit Man. Well, really, there's no point us using the silage additive then, because we're not going to be creating our own silo like that in bunker silos. Or would that still work if we... Yeah, would that still work then? If we used it to pick the grass up and tipped it into that fermenting silo, does that work? Bruce and anybody else I've missed in the chat. I've probably missed a lot of chat, especially at the start, so again, apologies for that. If you get the windrow for the front of the tractor, a worker can load the forage wagon for you. Ah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. That's a mod, isn't it? That windrow you are talking about. Do I have that installed? I think I might have. Because then we could get them going on that hay, couldn't we? What am I doing? Windrowers. This one. Is this the one you mean, Hoss? Hooks up to the front of the tractor. Away you go. Yes, a mod. I think it is that one you mean. That is a very good shout if that is the one. See, that is where you guys are going to come in absolute handy. There's so many mods out there and it's just near on impossible to try them all out. I know obviously a lot of you guys use them. You've used ones that I haven't used or probably not even heard of, so you got any recommendations, I'm all ears. Yes, that is it. Right, that is a brilliant shout, Hoss. That is what we are going to do. I think we probably will keep our windrower that we started with though. Or do we need that? We also need to pick these bales up and store them somewhere. Where we're going to store them I don't know, because we haven't got any sheds. And I've also sold the bale spike as well. It's fine, we will be fine. 40 likes, thanks everyone. 40 likes, that is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Just have to keep an eye on them. Once the wagon is full, they may not stop going. Oh, that's good to know, with the river down the bottom. So they will pick up this straw, will they, if we settle that up now? Or is it best to go just for the hay? Let's go up the top of the field and kind of work our way down. What would be the one map from FS19 you would like to have on FS22? Well, I didn't obviously get to play every single map. I know there were some absolute gems out there which I never played. I have to say though, Edward Howe, big up Mr. Snow. Thank you very much. Good to see you in here, Eddie. Eddie's a good friend of mine. He doesn't really use YouTube much, but he's in the house. I really, as most of you probably will know, enjoyed Queensland. And I know obviously we've got Fruling, which is by the same map maker, which I think is an absolutely fantastic little map. So Queensland is definitely up there for me. Yeah, I didn't... Oh, I really enjoyed Marwell Manor as well. That was... when I went from Felsbrunn, I thought, right, it's time to fly the nest now and try a mod map. That is where I went next. And Marwell Manor Farm is actually only about a 15-minute drive from where I live. It is a real farm, and I keep meaning, I'm probably going to wait for a bit of nicer weather, keep meaning to go up there and ask if I could do a tour around the farm and kind of film it and turn it into a video. I think that'd be awesome. Put it on the channel. And I have to say as well, a lot of the area, what Oxygen David done is very spot on. Obviously he's had to adapt and change things to fit in. But if you remember, if you've played on that map, the horse stables that are down the far end of that main road, that is actually a horse stables. It is there. It's like a, what do you call them, equine centre or something like that. Is that how you say it? It's to do with horses anyway. I've got Chad's approval with that video. Tom Robert, how are you? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Checking in tonight as I missed the first stream by minutes. Great videos. That's okay, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in on this one. The streams do get uploaded as normal videos if you do miss them, so you can watch them again. And if you do, I really do appreciate that. I'm back. What did I miss? Only me talking gibberish, I expect, buddy. A lot, Cam. Oh, I missed a lot there. Let's back up. I rewatched it, but it's not the same. Yeah, I can imagine it's not quite the same. But I've noticed the views have gone up quite a bit since it's sort of went up as a normal video, so I guess people are catching up on it. Come on, girl, you can do it. Almost full. There we go, we are full. Right, kind of thinking we should get these bales collected. What is going to be a decent round bale collector? If we buy one, we could leave them on the trailer anyway, for now. Or should we do a bit of farm building? I've no idea how much straw we've actually got in this silo now. We've done 3 or 4 loads. Because what I don't want rather, is 78,000 litres. I've noticed that with mine too, Snowy. Yeah, it's good to see that people are still, you know, watching them as normal videos. Right. So, if we... There we go. My stream from Sunday went up 600 views after ending. Absolutely crazy. It is really crazy. You're doing really well though, CNS. You keep going, buddy. You need to clear fields for next crop. You need to clear fields for next crop. I do indeed. We do, if you are not aware, we do have seasons turned off, so that's not going to affect us in terms of what we grow and harvest, etc. Well, obviously we still have to wait the same amount of time. Is it worth getting that windrower now? I tell you what, we're probably doing a little bit too much in one go here. Let's carry on with the straw. We are going to end up with quite a bit on there. Right, let's cut through there. Now, shall we go down the whole mulching road? It's only 2.5%, isn't it? Or should we just get ourselves a nice direct drill and go for it? We've got one random bow over there. I think we ended up with about 11 bales, was it? 10 bales. The worker will pick up straw, but may just keep windrow and shouldn't drive into the river. I guess if they do drive into the river, it would give our equipment a bit of a clean off, wouldn't it? That is one thing I don't think we've got on our farm. It is a jet wash. We can grab one of them another time. I never mulch. Yeah, see, I kind of agree with you a bit there, buddy, because it does seem like a lot of effort and time. I know if you're keeping things more realistic, like in some of my series, I will do that. Like the old stream farm where we're doing a bit of role play. I got told off by the local officer, police officer actually, about my driving around the old stream farm. About not paying attention to the stop signs, driving on the pavement or the sidewalk. So I've had a slap on the wrist for that. See, Hoss is saying I always mulch. So far I have mulched in FS22. I did it on Oak Belleron. Rusty knows what I'm talking about. Well, we're nearly there. We've nearly got the straw. I think what we'll do after this straw's been collected though is we'll grab that windrower, and they keep saying always mulch. I could actually create a poll, couldn't I? But I'm not going to. I sometimes mulch. Chad's staying on the fence. Right, it's another load. Awesome view that is though. That is what typically what you'll see in the proper English countryside if you're going through sort of, especially when you get down in Dorset and Devon areas like that. Saw quite a few tractors on the way home from work today as well, which was quite cool. A couple of Fence. I even saw a Case. I couldn't quite see what model it was, and they were towing a trailer which had a really old tractor on, which looked in a right state, to be honest with you, probably beyond repair, but I'd have been interested to know what sort of tractor that was. See you later, Bruce. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate that. It means a lot that you've dropped in. Thank you very much. Take care, buddy. Let's go back up this side. What is that? It's a random bit of grass, isn't it, in our field? There. That's a bit random, and we'll get rid of that when we do a bit of field prep. I don't know why I started on this side. We've got all that over there yet. So far we've kept all 4 tractors. Whether it stays that way, I don't know whether we do need 4 at the minute. I mean, it does mean we can get a few workers on the go and get on with other jobs ourselves. Cobbler! Cobbler is in the house. Another good friend of the channel, and another great channel Cobbler's got. If you've not seen Cobbler Farms' channel, please go and check him out. He's got an awesome channel. Does great videos. How are you feeling now, Cobbler? let's go. Mulching is okay if field is medium or small. Big field mulching is a bit of a pain in the considering that biggest mulcher is, yeah, that's the other thing. We haven't got any huge mulchers, have we? And this is quite a big field. This is our biggest field, isn't it? Because that has obviously got a division hedge. That's the one I'm looking for. 56 is quite a good size field as well. We have got some decent fields. Quite pleased about that. And when the price is right, we should get a decent amount for those crops, especially the wheat. May keep a little bit of it back, possibly do some chickens. I don't want to go chickens just yet though. They're just so easy to do, aren't they, though? You just plonk down the coop. Jason Caulfield, good evening. How are you, my friend? Thank you very much for joining the stream. Much appreciated. That's a pretty decent hill to harvest, I know. We did manage it though. You do get quite a good harvester actually in new farmer mode on here. It's that John Deere where are we? Garage will help, wouldn't it? This guy, the T560, so it's not a bad harvester. What have I missed? Better, but something's coming back. Oh no. Make sure you get plenty of rest, Cobbler. We need you back, fighting fit. You still not really got any idea what it is. Yeah, more antibiotics. Oh, well, hopefully they're going to help you. I used the John Deere batwing mower as a mulcher. Yes, I did see that you can use that as a mower and mulcher. I agree, Chris, and it's a bit faster too. Yeah, I do have that installed. I was saving that for something else, but we possibly could get that. This guy. Yeah, 13 miles per hour. That could be an option. Because then that's the mulcher, yes or no. And obviously you can configure it back and keep it back as a mower. I mean, to be fair, if we bought that, we probably would just use it as a mulcher, because we do have a fairly decent mower setup over there. Even though it's not got swath dropping, but that's okay, we can survive without that. How much straw do we have now? 112,000. I think what we'll do is we will, when we get cows up and running, I can't remember what the capacities are for this now. I know in my tutorial video for it I maxed them out, but I cannot remember what they are. I may have to check that out. We're probably tipping quite a bit of straw there, and whatever we've got left can go in that fermenting silo when we get it, because that can then act as silage, or be turned into silage, should I say. I think it's a 6 meter 2. Yeah, I think it was 6.2 then. I just noticed when I had a look. Some kind of infection state on my body. Hopefully it will not go to heart muscles. Oh my goodness, don't say things like that. You'll be fine, buddy. I know you will be. And those antibiotics are going to work. Hiya Dan, how are you? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the stream. And we have a move ahead in end of April. Back to north. To Lapland. Wow. You're going to live in Lapland. That is awesome. Now I'm guessing that is going to be cold there. Yeah, exactly, CNS. Prayers for Cobbler. Get well soon, buddy. We're all rooting for you. Right. Can't believe the size of this field. It is good size. Umesmo, how are you, my friend? I know you were in earlier, but... Or were you in earlier? I think I saw your name. I may have missed something when I was sort of setting things up. 40 people watching. Absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. That goes a long way to helping the channel out, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, Umesmo, lol. Can't wait for the new DLC. Ukraine Armored Assault Extension. Just kidding. It's because of the video of the farmers. Yeah, I saw that. It's not good, but I'm not gonna go into any of that stuff on here. Snowy, if you get, let me just line that up and cruise control on. If you get that front windrow, you don't need a swath dropping mower. That is very true as well. See? Awesome. Prayers and well wishes, sure, yeah, absolutely. The limit of humour, sorry. You're alright, Mo. I know you're only messing around. You have to have a laugh and a joke sometimes in this world, because it is a very dark place sometimes. You're doing great, Snowy. Shows me 47. That's cool. It's showing me showing 40 for me on here, but 50, 51. Wow. Donald Brown, how are you, my friend? How are you doing today? I'm on this map too. It's a great map. I'm very well, thank you, Donald. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. I'm really enjoying this map. This is obviously only the second, well, technically episode stream on here, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I really enjoyed the map tour. That's right, I've not gone mad. I just saw a little bit of straw there. I'm a bit OCD like that. If I see a little bit, I can I've got to go and pick it up. I know a lot of people just leave it there, and if they miss bits and they just plough it or cultivate it under. But how are you finding this map, Donald? This field is quite challenging though. It's very big. It's got a steep slope to it. I'm pretty sure at some point in the series we will end up in stream. Hopefully not through me nodding off again like I did at Felsbrunn. .53 there. Snow is one of that channels that can have more likes and views. Thank you, buddy. Cobbler, thank you for your kind words. Really means a lot and gives strength. You're just awesome. You're welcome, Cobbler, and you are awesome too, my friend. And this is a fantastic community. I still can't get over sometimes how amazing this community is. So friendly, everyone helps each other out. Obviously there is the odd one or two here and there, but I've made some amazing friends through it. Oh, look at that, with a tiny little bit like that. I'm not leaving that either, we got to come back for that. Yeah, I've made some amazing friends. I know some people that aren't part of this community that wouldn't really understand, would be like, well, you've never even met these people, so what? Doesn't mean you can't be friendly and friends with people. Exactly, hashtag farm sim community, we are all part of it. It's a great map, I'm really enjoying the challenge. The Angevin countryside would be a good role-playing map. Yeah, I had a quick look when that first came out. I had a look around that map. I found quite a few problems early on, and then before I could do any sort of map tour on there, it had disappeared. They took it off Mod Hub, so obviously they realised there was quite a few issues with that. And I saw, was it yesterday, it is back with an update, and some of the issues that I spotted says have been addressed in the changelog, so that's pretty good. One thing I didn't quite like about it though, and I'm pretty sure the original or the FS19 version wasn't the same as that, is it's very hard on the map to see where the roads are, because when I sort of first get onto my maps to do tours, I'll always look at the map and I'll try and work out my kind of best route round, and I couldn't even see half the roads on that map. I was like, oh my goodness, that's going to be challenging. Yoss is in the house. How are you, Yoss? Good to see you in here, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I'm playing it now. Excellent. Hank, I've missed Hank. Where's Hank? Hank 1076. Love the videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Hank. That means a lot, and thanks for stopping in, my friend. Love the farm sim community. Snowy, what is your favourite tractor or tractor brand? I like Massey, Ferguson and Class. I like Massey's as well, but I'm quite a big fan of Fence as well. And I'll be honest, before I started playing FS19, I'd never even heard of a Fendt tractor. And I had quite a few of them on my Felsbrunn map. Right, what are we doing? We want to go and get that windrower, and we need a bow loader for these bows. We could get that guy. That is quite expensive. Or we could go for, I do have mods in, little pickup auto loads as well. Anyone got any recommendations for barrel loaders? What I'm going to do is drive down to the shop this time and get that. We do need to sort this yard out at some point. That is getting a bit... I'll put that trailer right in a awkward spot, haven't I? What was I saying? Yeah, we need to sort that yard out at some point. We'll grab that windrower, we'll buy that, and we'll set all that up and get a worker going on there. That's quite a big field as well, isn't it? Look at that. What is that growing in there? Oats. How much is that field? 190. That's not too bad for that field, that size, that field. We have got enough fields though going. A couple of other things I've thought about is, because we own the BGA, obviously we're not going to be doing silage like that. There is those 4 huge bunker silos down at the BGA. I know some of you guys won't be aware of them because not everyone's played on every single map, but there's 4 huge bunker silos down there. In fact, let's go and have a little jump to the BGA, because yeah, like I say, you start off owning that in new farmer mode. So let's jump down there. Look at these, you've got those 4. I'll come up into landscape mode or build mode. I mean, we could potentially get rid of them, or even these 2. That frees up all that area to put in some other production buildings, some modded in ones. And also, and I think this is a great addition to this map, we do have the lime production stone crusher, but obviously I've turned stones off. So I may leave that there because I might change my mind about the stones, I'm not sure. I don't want to make it too easy. Right, let's go to the shop in the little cabin here. So, windrowers. Let's grab that guy. What colour should we go for? Oh, I don't know actually. I'm missing a bit of chat. Adam512. How are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. Matthew Gray's here as well. Thank you for stopping in. I am stalking you, Yoss. Yoss, you've got a stalker. I use the one from the Roland pack and it works great. Right, while we're in this menu, let's have a quick look, because I'm pretty sure the Roland, these guys, I'm using one of these on Haute Belleron and I quite like it as well. And also, if you configure it, you can take the auto load off and use it as a normal sort of flatbed trailer, because if you turn auto load off you get the tension straps back, so you can put pallets on there or things like that. So yeah, we'll probably go for something like that, I think. Where are we? Roland or Ponge, I've got both of those downloaded. Keith's off to work on Faber's stream. Thanks, Keith. Hope Faber has a good stream. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I really appreciate that. Hey, Duke and Sons Enterprise. Hey, everyone. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. New here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. The only thing I don't like about these Ponge ones, I know this one here, I don't like the old swivel axles. That one's okay. Maybe a 17. That one's a bit cheaper. Not a lot in it though, is there? What's difference? Oh, that's the swivel one, isn't it? Definitely don't want that. So 16,000, 17. I think we will go for this fella. I'm not going to worry about the sides. We'll just keep it like that, I think. And we will have auto load on. We're going to buy that. Are we going to buy that? Are we going to do... we will buy that because we can leave those on the trailer for now. Let's buy that. As it is, nothing else different. I'm missing some of the chats. I sold the BJ and all the bungles. I remember you saying that, Chris. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah, that is an option. We could do that. The fermenting silo down there. I mean, we've got a little bit of a drive. Be kind of handy to have it on a farm. But then I guess if you only had the BGA, that is where you'd have to go to get your silage, or produce your silage. Bruce and Rusty and CBW sent me over. Thank you guys. They are awesome, those three. And thanks for stopping in, Duke and Sons Enterprise. I appreciate that. That's what I mean about an awesome community. Look, spreading the word, helping each other out. I use the Roland Pack Trailer too. Looks good. It does look good, Dan. Very good. Come on, guys. 40 watching, only 54 likes. Come on, smash that like button now. Thank you. I like the way he says thank you at the end. Just gonna have a quick sip of what have I got today? Coke Zero. I'm glad we got today. Custom modding mods coming. One of the best modders out there. They do some very good mods. Cobbler, you're right. I think I'm going to harvest some wheat today with Case 250 series and American Prairie. Excellent. I need to catch up on that series, Cobbler. I'm slipped behind on that. Right, let's... Hang on, have I got that right? Yep, let's buy that. Out of there, windrowers, we should be able to take all this back, shouldn't we? Colour. What should we go for? Black's a little bit boring. What about a bit of orange? Not a fan of the Zero. Doesn't taste like proper Coke, sorry. Cope? I don't mind the taste of Coke Zero. I would like to say that it's good because it's got no sugar in it, but that doesn't cancel out all the other rubbish that I eat and drink. So much grass on Greenlands, silage and making machine. It is indeed. I've said that on the first stream. I'm not sure we need all those grass fields, so we possibly could turn one of them into something else in the future. You could go with TLX trailer. TLX is awesome. Which trailer do you mean, Nesco? Cole's in the house. How are you, Cole? Cole Rolfs, is that? Apologies if I say any of your names wrong. I don't mean it. I'm just trying... Right, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's just go for that. I'm not bothered about the colour. Whoa, hang on a minute. $6,000 for... We're not changing that. That is ridiculous. What did we have that on? $6,000. There we go. It can stay that colour. I know we do have 321,000 in the bank, but we are going to be needing that, I think, towards getting cows, because they can be a bit expensive. Right, where are we? We are around this way. So that is our new bit of kit. Look at that. Excellent. So yeah, because I've put auto load on that, that doesn't have tension straps now. But if you turn auto load off, you get tension straps. I know a lot of you people will know that already, but I do like to be a little helpful if I can. Right, I'm assuming I can't speak today. We can fold that up. Look at that. Imagine coming down the road and seeing that coming towards you. That is scary. We've got to try and get out of this road. Where are we? Matthew Gray, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. I'm very well, thank you, buddy. I think everyone else is pretty good as well. I knew that colour will be black at the end. I know, £6,000. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At least they slowed down. That is a nightmare getting out of there. That tree doesn't help. Right, let's get some beacons on the go. What does that look like, first person? Yeah. We'll stay in that view, I think. Again, that is another huge field over there. I'm quite excited about building up the farm though and expanding the fields. I mean, obviously we do start off with quite a few fields anyway in new farmer mode. Are we going to get around there without damaging their crop? But yes, we are. We can turn those off. Look at that awesome view going into our farm. Right, we will get this all set up and now shall we do another headland around the hay, or should we just let a worker loose on that? It does frighten me sometimes. I remember back to my No Man's Land series on FS19. I had some right fun and games with some of the workers there. Good, everyone's good. Matthew's good. Excellent. Have anyone tried that TLX auto load box? Does it come with auto load box trailer? Are we when we're talking about the TLX, are we on about the truck or the car version pickup? So I've got the Phoenix downloaded. I don't know if I've still got the TLX. So I think when there was that issue with the TLX when it first come out, I deleted it and I haven't set it back up. Right, what are we going to get going on here? Shall we let the worker loose with the Landini? Yeah, why not? What damage can they do? In fact, I think we probably are going to do a bit of a headland. Where are we? You're a good content creator. Thank you very much, Cole. I appreciate that. That means a lot to hear things like that. No, just the part that is in the back of the truck. Right. Do you mean when you have to, because don't you have to have this in the rigid X2 to use some of the auto load things? I'm trying to I'm trying to remember, not forget where they are. Can't remember where they are now on these sections. Yeah, where are we? 252 bells. What? Oh, mini bells. I was going to say. It does say mini bells there in absolutely huge white letters. So, where are we? I need to read some of this chat because it looks like it's things that I need to know. Updated today, car. I'm not sure about the pickup, the car cobbler. I've not got that. Yeah, Chris, so you're on about the pickup. I haven't got that installed. Might have to have a little look into that. Hostinator, turn the forage wagon on before you start the work going. They won't start the wagon. Okay, cool. Okay, Snowy, I've got errands to run and Grandpa is giving orders to record too. No problem, Rusty. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I know you've got your own channel to run and things to do. Thanks a lot, buddy. It means a lot being in here. Dave Murphy, I hit the like buttons, watch your videos, then log out of my account, log in as a guest, watch your videos again. Ah, thanks, Dave. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Use the box with the TLX. Okie doke. Take care. You're welcome. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Right. I think what I might do. Shall we go round first on our own? Mind you, saying that. Yeah, let's go round on our own first. I'm quite excited about using this actually, so we'll lower that down. Turn that on, I'll lower that down. Oh, if I could drive straight would help, wouldn't it? Look at this. Oh, there's a tractor in the way. I was wondering where the Fent went because I was going to get them going on that. Tell you what, that looks a bit brutal, doesn't it? Whoa. Right, look, we might as well quickly do this while we're here. They've missed a little bit. Where are we? FC added a rusty donut shop on his no man's land and it's not mine. I've tried that setup with Baling forage wagon. It doesn't work with workers. Ooh. Well, we're going to find out. Let's just get this finished off. And then we can go round and then we're going to go for a worker. I think that is all that field turned into hay. So let's get this Fent out of the way. Oh, there's a hedge there, that's alright. Good job they haven't got collisions on. Now, another thing I've just thought of, did a lot of thinking this episode, is it going to allow us to tip it in there? I can't see why not, without us having any cows, so we can kind of get ourselves prepped and ready to go. Also, we're going to need to... that was what and again, if I've missed that, because I did ask that quite early on in the stream, and I can't remember if I've noticed it. I've probably missed a bit of chat. Where are we? just checked it out. So auto load box in the back of TLX 2020 and trailer, and capacity realistic 14,000 and unreal 56,000. Pretty nice. What on that little truck? 56,000. Ryan Grady, how are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. How's Stream 2 going? It is going very well. In fact, wow, where's that time gone? Right, just quickly then, guys, about the mineral feed. What I was thinking, do you think it might be worth... I'm not sure it would be worth, but I'm going to show you anyway. I think it was in here. This came out today as a mod. I was hoping that you could select between all of them, but they are separate to put down. So it's these guys. You've got a fertilizer one, a lime, mineral feed and seed. But obviously, like most of them, if you place them down, you can fill them up from there. And if you have any left over, you can tip it back in. Is it worth putting one of those down? I mean, I don't think it uses a lot of mineral feed. I'm not sure that it's a good idea to put one of those down. Right, let's jump back into that tractor. I don't know why I'm running. I could probably just tab across to it. Yeah, the time has flown by. It's 10 minutes to 9 here. I said I was going to go up to about 9. I think we'll get this hay picked up. I can't believe how quick the time goes. I know I messed around at the start. I was trying to set a few things up. But you all seem to be chatting amongst yourselves, which was great. Right, that won't matter if we go into their field. That is probably going to leave a little bit like that though. Excuse me, neighbour, I'm just gonna pop into your field. That is awesome. Thank you very much. If we get any chickens, you can have some eggs when they produce some for that. You can always pick up those little bits later on. Where are we again? I use this setup all the time. You just got to start the wagon before you hire the worker. Yeah, I mean, it kind of would make sense to turn everything on before you get going, because we all know what those workers are like. They do have minds of their own. If I miss any bits, I'm going to come back round and get them. Just want to do enough round so that that's going to miss that bit, because that is grass. That's fine, that is okay. Oh, we've got a full load. Right, let's lift that up. We may as well drop that down. Let's turn that off and drop that off there. That is ready to go for the next bit. You can max out any husbandry without animals. Awesome, that's good to know. That's something else I've not really tested myself in the past. We'll start the baler first. Yeah, obviously we can use a baler with that set up as well instead of the loading wagon. Matthew Gray got to go. I have some homework to do. I will come back later. That's okay, buddy. Yeah, make sure you do your homework. Don't get told off, and appreciate that. I probably will only stream for another 10 minutes or so, because again it's a night where my wife is working, so I do I need to go and pick her up. I was wondering why that wouldn't come up. That is good as well because this will not tip up, so that is ideal. So what we'll do is just get round to the start where we started, obviously. I don't know, I've come up with some silly things sometimes. And I'm going to let a worker loose. Oh, I could have picked up those little bits there actually, couldn't I? Again, that's me being a bit OCD, but they all need picking up. Let's turn that on. There we go, missed a tiny bit. That's just kind of where we turned at the start. It's flipped it out a bit, isn't it? We'll just whiz across there. I'm not too worried about those little bits down the bottom at the minute. Potato Papa Club with hey everyone, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Nice to see you in here. Appreciate you stopping in. What is great as well is when you see names like that you see in other streams and they ended up in your streams. That is awesome. Thank you very much for stopping in. And I love that name as well, Potato Papa Club. Awesome. Gotta say, I'm loving this setup. I don't know why I haven't tried this before. Oh, there's a gate there. Can I get in that corner? Oh, there's a tiny little bit by that gate, look. That's gonna bug me. Can sort that out later though. I just want to try and get as much as we can to set a worker off and see what happens. Oh, I'm missing some bits there. It's because we're going at funny sort of angles. Like I say, I can always pick some of this up a little bit later. Right, this bit I'm going to... Why have we ended up with some over there? I think... What am I doing? Come up that way, that's it. I'm going to try and go across like that. Scoop that up like that. Oh, what have I done here? I've not turned that down, have I? I've not lowered the pickup. Getting a right mess now. Right. There, lower pickup to the front. Lower that down. Off we go. That's better. That is better. There we go. Right, what we'll do is we will just start them off at a kind of sensible spot, if there is such one. Let's pick this up while we're here. Right, let's get them working down that edge again because they seem to cope pretty well doing that. Let's lift that up. Something like that. Hopefully, if that will trap that, will it? Let's turn that down, lower that. Off they go. We are hands free. What are they going to do when they get down there though? I know I've not really gave them the best start, have we? Where are we in the chat? The TLX 2020 Abbey tanker has a unreal 50,000 litre capacity for all liquids. Wow, that is good. There's Potato Papa Club's link. Thanks, Chad. See you later, everybody. Awesome stream, my friend. Thanks, Cobbler. Take it easy, buddy. Rest up. Get better. We're all rooting for you, like I said. Where else are we? ICNS Gaming. Farmer Cop just went live. 60 likes. Thanks, everyone. Let's raid him. Exactly. Let's raid him because we are almost wrapping up here. That is working, though. I mean, there's a couple of little bits up there where he's turned round, but that's fine. Can't grumble too much at that. He's going into that field, though. Shouldn't pick up any of that grass, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop them. We'll just see what they do on this bit. Nuclear Salmon. Hey Snowy, I left a like and sub. Great stream, buddy. Thank you very much, Nuclear. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Awesome. Oh, he's got a full load. He's going to carry on though, isn't he? Right, let's drop that down there. We'll tip this in. I think we'll call it there for this stream and this episode. Thank you to everyone that stopped in. Your awesome comments, your kind generosity, Mark, much appreciated. And like I said at the very start, Ron, if you are watching, I do apologise. I really did think I thanked you for that. I'll tip that in. What I might do, guys, is get the rest of that hay picked up and tipped into here, and then I think possibly next stream we need to kind of sort out some of this yard. It's getting a bit of a mess. It's getting like a teenager's bedroom. Oh, we have stopped. Oh, we've maxed out then. Oh, that doesn't hold a lot then, does it? 49,000 litres. Whoa. Let's just check something. I'm pretty sure that... Where is it? Gone. No, it's in production, isn't it? And... factories. This guy. Yeah. So we can tip in hay, grass, chaff and straw into there to make silage. Goodness me, we're going to end up with a lot. We don't need all these grass fields. We need to probably get rid of one or two of those, because this is our field as well. This is grass. That is going to be quite a challenge as well, that one. There you go, guys. I think we'll leave it there for that stream. Thank you very much for all coming. Thanks Hoss, thanks William Whitty, thanks CNS, thanks Looney, thanks Dan, Greg. Oh, I'm going to miss loads off here. Potato Papa Club, Cobbler's gone, Jeff Afar, enjoyed, cheers, thank you very much. Thank you to all of you. Apologies if I've missed your name. Ryan as well, can't forget Ryan. Thank you everyone. You Mesmo. Plans for next one, possibly maybe Friday evening again. I will work that out in my head at some point and put another post on the community page. It's a shame that I can't schedule the live streams like FC does, because that would be awesome, but I haven't got the sort of setup for that through doing it through the PS5. I haven't sussed out how to do that. I've spoken to a couple of the other guys and they saying you can't do it. FC starts in 5 minutes. Right, we need to get out of here and go and show our love to FC. If you do switch over there, make sure you put a Farm Sim Snowy raid on him though. Type it in them comments. I'll be over there in a minute as well. Thank you very much, guys. Everyone take care. Take care, Dan, Duke and Sons. Thank you, everyone. See you on the next one. Stay frosty.